Okay, Delta 446 Heavy.
Everybody's communicating their expectations to the other person, giving them a heads up of what's coming next.
Delta 446 Heavy, there's traffic 12 o'clock and 3 miles eastbound to the VFR aircraft, 2,400 indicated, turn 10 degrees left.
Okay, 10 more degrees left, Delta 446 Heavy.
LAX is having to clear everybody else out to get these guys in.
Delta 446 Heavy, is this good for a base or you want to go out further?
It's anytime now, Delta 446.
Delta 446 Heavy, turn left heading 340.
340, Delta 446 Heavy.
All right, now they're starting their turn in. They're going to start to configure the airplane.
Delta 446 Heavy, continue left turn heading 280, intercept the 25 left localizer, company traffic north of you, lands north complex.
Okay, so this guy's calling out traffic. He's going to put him on 25 left. That's the southerlymost runway at LAX. Typically, you would land on that runway. I've landed on that runway 100 times. Sometimes they'll bring you over to the right, but that's a nice long runway. Here's what's going on in the aircraft right now. They've worked through all of their checklists. They've briefed the flight attendants. They've briefed the passengers. Now they've got to make sure that they get everything configured for the airplane. They have to go into their iPad and figure out their landing distance with one engine, not two. It's going to be a little bit longer of a landing. They got to make sure they're legal for that runway. They have to do their overweight checklist. They've gone through that. Now they're getting configured. What does that mean? They're lowering the flaps. So do you put out normal flaps when you're missing an engine? No, you take a reduced flap setting. So they're most likely going to land with flaps 20 degrees instead of 25 or 30. They just don't need all the drag, but that also means that they're going to land a lot faster than they normally would. They're heavy and they've got a reduced flap setting. So instead of touching down at 140 knots, they're going to touch down at about 175. And I'm telling you, it's a big difference with how fast you're going. It also takes a lot longer to stop. They've factored all of that in. They're getting configured when they turn that base leg.
The 280 intercept the localizer 25 left, Delta 446 Heavy.
Now they get turned on to final.
Delta 446 Heavy, you're 6 miles from GG, maintain altitude 2,000 until established, cleared ILS approach 25 left.
2007, cleared ILS 25 left, Delta 446 Heavy.
The training's really kicking in at this point. These guys are...
Delta 446 Heavy, speed is your discretion, connect Los Angeles Tower 127.85, 2785.
2785, Delta 446 Heavy.
They didn't take any extra time. They did it right by the book.
Now down to 446 Heavy with the final 25 left, emergency aircraft.
Delta 446 Heavy, LA Tower 240 at 9 that's 18. Runway 25 left, clear to land, caution with service Heavy 767, departed inboard.
Alright, good land.